What's good, YouTube? It's Cooks Iverson. Look, I got another video for y'all, but look, this one a little bit different. A lot of people been asking me what power forward build, what lock build, what center build. I've been seeing it a lot around the community. I've been seeing it a lot on YouTube. Like, no one's really dropping like front court players. Everybody's just dropping demigod point guard, demigod shooting guard. Like, no one's really dropping any type of front court player. So I was like, you know what? I'm a good 2K player. I got a lot of good 2K friends. Let me see what's the best power forward build. Also, I like to play park. I like to play stage. So a lot of my friends are guards. So sometimes they may need one. Like, yo, I want to play lock. I want to play power forward some days. So I was just like, all right, let me just make a power forward build. And I think this is gonna be soup. I really think this is gonna be the build that a lot of people use. Meta in 2K24. I think a lot of people in the Prime community gonna use it. Some players are gonna see it, and I really think they're gonna end up making this build. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up for too long, but I'm gonna jump right into it. Make your play right-handed. I feel like if you're right-handed, you should be in the right corner. If you're left-handed, you should be in the left corner. Whichever corner you're more comfortable shooting in, I think that's where you should be. In Pro-Am, I know some point guards want to put their power forward in the right corner and they're locking the left, or they're locking the right, power forward left. So whatever hand you more comfortable with, that's the side of the court I think is the best for you to shoot on. But everybody's different. So you're gonna go power forward. You could go 6'8" if you want to. Like, a lot of players go 6'8", but the only bad part about 6'8" is I feel like if centers are like 7'1", 7'2", I feel like it's gonna be really, really hard for those 6'8" power forwards to like contest them in the paint, no matter how high your interior defense is. And the positives of the power forward at 6'8" is it's like another lockdown build. You get like you're way faster. You get like 83, 84 speed. You get like clamps on goal. Like, it's different stuff that with 6'8" and 6'9". But the last 2 years in the 2K league, 6'9" has been the best power forward. It hasn't even been close. The 6'8" was cool a little bit, but the 6'9" was better. So I'm gonna go 6'9". I'm gonna go 233, and you're gonna max the wingspan. Any front court play you make, you have to max the wingspan. You play better lanes, you get better loose balls, you reach longer, all those types of stuff. It's just always better in my opinion. So you want to go 75 drive and dunk. I thought 85, like in my old videos, I said 85 was the minimum for it. You really don't get no special dunks at 85. 80 is cool for guards. 75 is cool also. Like, you get a lot of animations at 75, 80. Now, if you want the fancy ones, you got to go up to like 93, which is like crazy based on how this build is. You can't really get everything, so you got to sacrifice somewhere. Um, Always max out 3 point. You always want to max that out. And this right here, you want to make this a 70. A lot of power forwards don't do it, but there's one power forward, his name SIGS. He like fat stops in the midi and crabs the center, or sometimes he crabs the guard. And you need a high midi for that. He's like one of the best power forwards, so I would suggest watching his game and seeing what he do. I think he got a high midi on his player. Free throw, you want to go 65. You always got to be able to count your pennies. If you could get it to 71, that's cool. But if you can't, it's not really nothing to force. Just always make sure you got something on your free throw. And like I said, this is like a pro-am build. Also, you can use this in pro-am. That's why I have to put free throw. Like, if you playing stage only or park only, you really don't even have to touch free throw. If you could just leave free throw at 25. I think that's why 2K touched it, because before previous years you ain't have to touch a free throw, but they seen that people was doing it and they didn't like it. So free throw is now tied into your mid range. Pass accuracy, you want to go 80. That's just for like silver break starter. If you could get 86, like I said, it's cool, but you can't because the way the build is. So you want to go 80 pass accuracy, 45 ball handling. Don't touch anything yet, right? You want to make this a 78, and this is gonna give you gold anchor. You want to max out your speed. Always max that out. Max out excel. That's just so you can move around the court. You could turn your hips when someone's coming fast off the angle. However you do it. 92 stamina, and you want to put this at a 68, and then you could max out your defensive rebounding. Not all the way. Just put it to 95. I personally go defensive rebounding because on defense you're more involved in the game rather than in the corner. At power forward, you're like in the corner. You're not really crashing as much, so it's harder for you to get those rebounds. Even if you do, people boxing you on and stuff like that. But if you got defensive rebounding, you're in the back end of the PNR. You're coming out the corner. You can crash better, like all that type of stuff. So you got to go. I personally would say go defensive rebounding over offensive, but you still got to put something in your offensive because you might get in there and get a cheeky little rebound, or someone may like forget the box you out. You could go in there and snag one. So 70 is cool, 95 defensive, and at the same time, this gives you gold rebound chaser. You're not gonna get Hall of Fame, but you can get gold, which is still pretty good. Block, you want to make this a 92. And remember, I told you you get gold anchor. Like, you don't need Hall of Fame. I don't think Hall of Fame badges is really OP this year. I more so think it's about the attributes. I think Uncle Demi said that in one of his Twitter posts. Like, attributes mean way more than the badge. Also, as a front court player, you got to max out the steal. You're not going to be able to get half interceptor, but if you go 6'8", and if y'all want to see a 6'8" build, let me know. If y'all go 6'8", you could get Hall of Fame interceptor. Lanes is not the best right now. I do feel like they're going to patch it eventually because it's not that good. Perimeter, you got to put this up all the way to an 82, and that gives you the Silver Challenger. Now, Challenger is one of the best defensive badges that 2K's came out with in years. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Challenger is OP. The higher your Challenger, the better jumps you get, the better shot contest, the better lunges. Like, you can be at the free throw line and jump at somebody damn near half court, and you'll run out there and get a contest a little 8%, a little 12, just to mess up the timing of the shot, the rhythm of their game. So I think you have to have Challenger. Do not go anything lower than 82. Anything lower than 82 is a bad power forward build. You want to get Silver Challenger, and with the 78 interior, you get the gold anchor. With defense rebound 95, you get gold rebound chaser. So I think personally it's one of the best builds, and you can't forget strength. You have to put strength on your build. This year, I don't know. It's not. It don't make sense just off the fact that guards need strength too, because as a guard you have the badge on called physical handles. You need it, but it's hard as guards to get it. So we're running around here with no strength. So locks, power forwards, they bump us. It's like we're falling on the floor, stuff like that. And then right here, you could make this a 82, or just leave it at 81. Actually, you can't make it 82, or you could leave it at 80, and you could just mess around with however you want the build to be. You could put more free throw. You can go ahead and get the free points at bronze. You could put vertical up to probably not 70. Okay, you can make it 69. If you don't want the free throw, you can put it down and you can make it vertical 70. I personally would say just leave free throw up at 71, get the free badge. So basically, this is my build. And I want to see what it's called because this year, a lot of the builds they got better names. Last year, it was always defensive anchor or two-way 3-point specialist, but I feel like this one's gonna be called a hybrid defender. And look, I was right. I never even knew that. I just seen someone post a build on YouTube. There was a lock and it was a hybrid defender. But this year, the build names are way better. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what y'all want to see in the comments. If y'all want to see another guard build, if y'all want to see another shooting guard build, a lock build to go with this power forward build, or a center. Because I think centers this year is harder. I don't know what they're going to be. Usually they're 7'1", 7 foot, and then you have the people that come out there with 7'3s. So I'm not really sure what they're going to be this year, but I do want to make a center. I'm not too sure yet, but I want to make a center. I don't know. I'm probably not going to go 7'3". 7'3" look too slow. Like 45. Imagine running around the court with 45 speed. You know, that don't even make sense. Like, as a power forward, you wouldn't want your center on a 7'3", unless you're just out there getting every rebound. Nah, but that'll be cool. But I think 7 foot or 6'11" might be the meta. I think this is the year for smaller centers. But like I said, I'm a 6'8". I'm going to just show y'all real quick before I end the video. The 6'8", I think you do get the 95 steal. Okay, so see, on the 6'8", you do get 95 steal. And at the same time, you can get the right stick ripper. Like I said, the 6'8" is kind of like a lock. It's really a lock build. You can play the 4 with it. Power forward, you could be 6'8" or 6'9". Don't forget that. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. If y'all want to see me create a 6'8" demigod power forward / lock build, let me know in the comments below. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm out.